Hey everybody, welcome back to Everyday Journey. Today we're going to work on the saw again. I'm going to show you how to replace or repair the pull string if you need to. And so let's go ahead and zoom in and show you how to do that real quick. Alright, so we got it on its side here. We'll go ahead and just undo the screws. There are 4 screws here. You can either use a flathead like this, or you can use a 4mm wrench, or if you really need to, you could use a 5/32 Allen wrench. And we're going to go ahead and use the 5/32 because that's what I have attached to this to make it quicker. Once the screws are out, we go ahead and just lift this off, and this contains your pull string. Move the saw out of the way and we'll go ahead and check it out. Alright, so once we've got this out of here, take a Phillips screwdriver and we'll go ahead and undo these 2 Phillips screws on either side. We'll go ahead and undo this 4mm Allen right here in the center. Just be expecting that the spring may release on this, so I'm holding it down as I do this. Now when you lift up on this, try to bring the plastic piece that's at the bottom along with it, because that's what's containing your spring. And it doesn't matter if it unwinds, because you can always wind it back up whenever you're done. But at this point, if you can hold it all together without the spring unwinding, you can then unravel your cord, go ahead and replace it. One thing that may help too is if you actually, well, we'll just go ahead and unwind it. Just do it slowly so it doesn't spring too bad. There we go. So now we don't have to worry about it coming loose. You can go ahead and take that off and set it aside. If that broke, then that's all you need to do is just replace it just like this. If you have to put a new pull string on it, just make sure that you feed it through here first, unless it doesn't have the cable on it or the end on it. If it's already got, or if it doesn't have an end on it and you're just replacing the cable itself, then it's fine to go ahead and wind it onto here first. So once it's done, you would go ahead and push it through right here, push your new one through here, go ahead and tie a knot at the end of it, pull it down, and then go ahead and wind it back up. Alright, so in the case that this happens to you, go ahead and just put this end over into the this part of it that's got this weird shape to it, and then go ahead and just keep wrapping and pressing this spring down into this plastic piece. And it takes a while, but just keep turning it, keep wrapping it, putting it in there, and as you can see, it's not that big a deal. Just make sure you're holding it down the whole time, because it can spring loose. If you didn't have any safety glasses on at this point in time, it'd be a good time to put them on, because if this does spring loose, you never know if it might hit you in the eye or hit something which may fly into your eye. And there we go. Alright, so once our spring is back in there just like that, we'll flip it over. We want to make sure that this end right here that has the loop is going right here. It only fits one way, so just make sure that you get it right. We're going to go ahead and take our pull string wheel, and we're going to place it in there. It should only go one way. This little loop has to go down right into that groove, and then once it's there, you can flip it back over and go ahead and place it down where it needs to go. Now there's no tension on it, so we can let go. We'll just go ahead and put our screws back in. So the easiest way at this point to go ahead and wrap this thing up is to let it go into this groove right here and then turn it around. This will go against the spring. And we'll keep doing that until we build up some tension on there. And now we can check it by letting the string wind up on it on its own. And as you can see, we didn't get enough tension, so we're just going to keep doing that. A couple more winds. And then we check it again. And now that's on there, we check it and make sure it does retract like it's supposed to. And we're good to go. Just got to put it back on the saw. Alright, so here we go. It's all back together. Give it a quick, slow pull. Make sure it retracts all the way like it should. Make sure that it's not flopping over like this. If so, maybe you need to put a little more tension on that spring. And but it's all good to go. This thing should work like it's supposed to. So give me a like. Definitely give me the thumbs up. Comment, subscribe, all that stuff. If you got any questions, put it down in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them as quickly as I can to the best of my knowledge. And until next time, y'all take care.